their playstyle to adjust and ensure that they take this to the third game.
What do you think happened at the previous game? What went wrong? What went wrong then?
I felt just Rebenga's had really strong presence in that jungle, snowballing all the lanes, and just came down to the snowball.
Yeah, everything came after that.
Yeah.
Sunod-sunod. So anyway, Morgana, Seraph, Sejuani. Everything from the previous game.
Yeah, so just ensuring that DLSU doesn't get the tools they need to recreate what happened last game. And meanwhile, on the DLSU side, all of the bans going towards Yume, ensuring he doesn't get his assassins.
Pretty much the same bans, but right now they do have the opportunity to get the Gragas first, and they do.
And James Meister had 2 pretty solid games against UP in the quarterfinals, I believe, with that Gragas. So let's see if he can recreate that success today, right here, right now.
Yeah, Rebenga also showed a really good performance with the Gragas. Also James Meister as well.
Yeah, definitely. So, however, Rebenga does not have that Gragas right now, and we do see that Santhier immediately locking in that Hecarim for that top lane, as well as the Janna for that support role that will be going to Tristram.
Is it his best pick, Santhier, with the Hecarim?
I wouldn't say so. However, it's a pretty good pick. So, pretty good pickup overall.
Okay, so an Annie support probably.
I feel like that might be a mid lane pick actually.
For Yume?
Yeah, for Yume, as Annie mid lane is pretty popular in the Philippines in solo queue. So I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to take that for that mid lane instead. However, that is the beauty of Annie support. You can play it both in the mid lane and both in the support role.
Yep, and it keeps you thinking, Rin. I mean, the other team. Is it gonna be a support? Is it gonna be a mid lane? Nobody knows. But now a Sivir, just in case it does become a support Annie, I think it would be a really great.
And even if it was a mid lane Annie, the utility coming in from that spell shield from Sivir is just really strong to have against an Annie and against a Gragas. Just so many crucial spells that you have an opportunity to block. And followed with that, we do see a Rek'Sai coming in for Rebenga. Rek'Sai is probably one of Rebenga's stronger champions at the moment. So it'll be really interesting to see how he plays this out.
So a Fizz and a Leona, huh? If ever it does get locked in.
So if that Fizz does get locked in, that will be for Zyken. Zyken's actually really known for his pretty weird picks. We did see those Gangplank picks earlier today.
And it did work.
Yeah, it did work pretty well. And his Fizz is one of those other picks. So I guess we'll be seeing Fizz top this game.
Yeah, well, what do you think is the better build right now at 5.7 for Fizz? I heard parang they returned the stuff for Fizz. Hindi na siya Bruiser.
I haven't really been keeping up to date on the Fizz changes. However, I still feel like this will be a Bruiser Fizz based on my experience playing against him in solo queue. And with that, and with that, I did pick up the Leona as well. Something you don't really see that very often nowadays. Leona is one of those rarer picks, and Schnitzel will be playing that, opting to not go for that Nautilus anymore. And we do see that the Sandra is being hovered over as that last pick for that mid lane. That will be going towards Fiery Warrior. And the Sandra versus Annie is a pretty interesting matchup.
Is it even somewhat, or is it just a type of where whoever gets to combo the other one first
I
wins?
believe it's the latter, like what you said right now.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So with their team comps, what do you think they're trying to assemble? UST, DLSU.
Oh, actually, wait. I forgot. My bad. Yume is really famous for his Fizz, and Zyken is really famous for his Annie.
Oh, there we go. There we go, guys.
So yeah, it's a Fizz mid. And if Yume is playing that, that's most likely an AP Fizz mid, while Zyken will be playing that AP Annie top.
Yeah, just imagine Zyken with the stack of stun already ready before she gets to teleport and drops it to burst.
Yeah.
That would be really amazing to see if that gets executed later.
And Yume, even though they banned out LeBlanc, Kassadin, and Zed, he still managed to get his hands on one of those assassin champions with this Fizz pick. So we'll see how it pans out. However, I really like the Lissandra into this pick.
Yeah.
Really, really good coming out of them.
And you know what? We haven't seen a game without a Sivir yet. I mean, it gets picked no matter what, even if it's a loss or a win.
Yeah.
She's always there.
I feel like the utility and just how much damage and how much options you have with Sivir is just too good to pass up. This pushing potential coming in from Sivir and just the ultimate's just really strong. She's really one of the better AD carries right now in this current meta.
Yes, can be used for disengaging and for engaging as well. So anyway, we're waiting for the delay. Again, you're watching the Local Legit League 2015 Spring Season Playoffs brought to you by Smart Prepaid and GameX. If you think UST is gonna win, use your Twitter account hashtag USTWin. Or if you think DLSU is gonna win, hashtag DLSUwin.
Yeah. So with 2 minutes to spare, let's maybe run down how this matchup is gonna go coming in for both teams. Did you see that? Both teams are running very similar styles, really. There's not really one distinct plan of strategy coming in from their team comps. However, the UST bot lane is going for a really old school type of comp. The Leona Graves just going in for that all-in burst. And, yeah. It's going to be really interesting to see how that fares against a more passive disappeal type of comp with that Sivir and Janna.
But do you think early on, knowing that Cynthia doesn't have flash, will he be really susceptible to ganks? I mean, Annie has the stun, and there's the Gragas for the body slam.
That's definitely a possibility. That's a lot of CC coming in for that top lane. However, yeah, and actually you might probably see that coming into this game. James Meister putting heavy pressure onto that top lane, ensuring that Zykin could get ahead and that Sentier gets shut down. However, I feel like he'll be getting quite a bit of help from Rebenga coming into this lane.
And you think he'll have a hard time? Because, Annie is a ranged champion. I mean, farming. Yeah. In terms of farming.
Well,
at the early stages.
Sentier won't really have any window of opportunity to trade against Zykin. However, he should be able to farm safely if he goes for the flask and just sustains up. So yeah.
Yeah, so what do we have here? So, while we're waiting, let's greet some people right here on from the YouTube channel. We have Orashon Seracer. I hope I said that right. Kotoni and Robert Belen. Hi! Hi, what's up? Thank you for watching the stream. And also, everyone who's tuning in sa Twitch, sa Azubu, and sa YouTube. And also, here, Neat, look at that. Shout out to...
Yeah, so shout out, really big thanks to Wargods Marita for hosting this event. So all of the LCL players are playing at Wargods Marita. And once again, make sure to join the PGS Rift that is on GTalk. That is 171-888-11 to have a bit of a discussion about the game. Someone to talk to with those games. And just, it's a really good place to hang out with, like, aside from this event.
Yeah,
so,
super lively and friendly crowd. You guys are gonna love it there. So what else do we have? We have Wreck-It France, RG Magician. Wow, nice spelling, man. Magician, Sinner Saved, and Never Weak 25, and Barbie Foreza. Hi guys, what is up, yo? Thank you for watching the stream.
And yeah, the game has now started.
Yes.
15 seconds of the game. The barrier has been removed, and let's see what they have in store for this level 1.
Yes, remember guys, this is our game 2 of our match between DLSU versus UST. If ever UST wins this fight, right?
Yes, they will be heading off to the finals,
yes,
face off their sister team, I believe, CSV.
Oh, that is cute for some reason. And again, remember guys, this is a best of 3 game.
Yep, indeed, best of 3, and DLSU has taken the first game.
Yeah, very dominating performance the first game. Let's see, and Leona is doing something funny to Graves right now.
So I like how they've got the pool party combo going, rocking pool party Graves and pool party Leona in that bot lane, ensuring for maximum synergy and
skin
style
synergy,
points. You gotta get the style points while you play.
Damn. I don't know why it's so amusing to watch
Yeah.
stuff like that.
There's a lot of really cool spammable emotes in the game. My favorite one's probably Kennen, where he tosses his shuriken in the air, like it goes really high up. So it's fun just like waiting for the minions to spawn, just like tossing your shuriken.
Yeah, there is also this one. What do you call this? I don't know. I just discovered it recently because I started playing Lysandra. I think she keeps repeating the world, the world, the world, the world. It turns into dubstep. I don't know. I find it amusing. So anyway, here we have the battle is about to begin. Because minions have spawned. There are the buffs. There is everything right now.
Yeah, it's just standard laning coming in from both sides. Let's see. I feel like our eyes should be on that top lane. Like we said earlier in the champion select phase, let's see if Zyken is able to effectively shut down Cynthia. Wow.
Oh, half HP.
See that Bell is taken down to half HP from that harass coming from Fiery. Will Schnitzel get the stun? Yes, he will indeed.
With the, I think you do know the playstyle of UST. So let me ask you now, are they the type to when they immediately, as in immediately when they reach level 2, are they gonna engage? Once they know
With
parang level 1.
Team comp, they will. Once that minion dies, let's see if they do decide to go for it. It looks like they will not.
Yeah, too far.
Yeah. So, like, you can tell when you're gonna hit level 2, just like after the first wave, once the first 3 melee creeps die, you hit level 2, so that's a pretty good way to tell when to go all in.
Them tips, yo, from Neep, Master Neep. Yeah, promise, I did not know that. I did not know that.
Like, it's easier to than just like staring at your XP bar at the bottom left and just trying to guess. And
oh, whoa. Rebenga gets the knockup onto Zyken, but the Q lands onto a minion. Ignite will manage to kill. And there we have it, action all over the place. Schnitzel will go into Panalo, and a trade will go from there. Schnitzel and Panalo really low at the moment.
Yeah, so that trade was definitely in favor of UST. Schnitzel does have extra health pots to heal him up, while that was Panalo's only health pot, and he will not have any more sustain.
Yes, so right now, that was a really good gank coming in from Rebenga. Oh, another engage once again. Tristan gets stunned right here, and now both of them from UST are pretty damaged. Wow, backshot really hurts. Action doesn't stop, and now a flash ignite. Will that be? Screams. Tingnan mo, it doesn't stop. Rebenga right now at the bottom lane. Nothing will happen there.
So that mid lane gank coming in. 1 kill for Yume. However, a lot of summoners were burnt in the process. James Meister and Yume both burnt their flashes as well as that ignite. So meanwhile, Fiery does have his flash and ignite available. So this is a easily gankable lane for Rebenga as long as he's able to properly play around the playful tricks there.
Playful, yeah, right. No flash for?
Bell, Yume.
Yes. For right now, it's a 1-for-1. No significant gold lead so far. Pero, grabe no, pre-level 6, top, mid, bottom, everything. There's something always going on.
Yeah, and that's mainly due to the junglers. Both of the junglers in this game are definitely the players to look out for. They are the ones that are probably going to determine who wins or who loses this game, just like we saw last game with Rebenga having really strong performance right there.
Yeah, they do have wards on that side, the Tri-Brush, although it's gonna expire in a while. But they have no vision of that area. Oh wait, they don't. They do that tiny brush, and now they don't. So
so both teams are relying on trinkets at the moment to provide that ward coverage and prevent themselves from being ganked. None of the supports have really had that opportunity to recall and purchase their Sightstone yet. However, it looks like we are getting to that point. Roughly in the 7-minute, 8-minute mark, we should see the supports recalling, and we do see right now actually the DLSU bot lane is recalling. Let's see what they decide to pick up. The pickaxe will be purchased as well as the ruby crystal and probably a couple more wards coming in. So yeah.
There you have it. Rebenga once again trying his presence right here. Stun. is still available. Hopefully he will get a flash. An ultimate available for Cynthia. Zyken will fall once again. Now mid lane, it's like a deja vu from top to mid. Nothing will happen there. Because a flash though. None for Fiery Warrior.
And Fiery Warrior, not as dominant as he was last game. Last game he had a really solid performance on that Seraph. However, Yume is now on his comfort picks on that assassin champion, and he's performing really well for a melee champion. He's out CSing Lasagna's range, so that's pretty impressive.
Just a while ago we saw he's being harassed under turret, but right now
tables have turned.
Yep, Rubenga again with those plays, and he's spotted by the pink ward. But I don't know, his presence doesn't stop.
Yeah, he's just constantly going for those ganks, making sure that all of the laners of UST don't feel safe doing anything risky, and it's paying off for that UST team. I mean, for that DLSU team.
Yes. So right now, in terms of farm, I guess the person who's in the lead right now is Yume, is Bell.
Yeah, Yume does have that 51 CS. However, he is now tied with Chen 03, and here comes another gank. Wow. Wow,
the knockoff onto Zyken. Remember, he doesn't have flash anymore, but too near the turret to do anything.
Yeah, however, Rubenga did burn flash as well. Hold that thought.
Wow, here we have an engage from Schnitzel and Chen 03. They are wanting some more here. None of them are level 6 at the moment, but Schnitzel taking a lot of damage from that.
Yeah, and in the end, I'd say the trade was in favor of DLSU, seeing as they do have those pots to regenerate their HP. On the other hand, we do see that Channel 3 and Schnitzel are running pretty low on pots, Channel 3 not having any pots at all, so if they continue to try to go for these trades, this will eventually fall into the favor of this DLSU bot lane.
Yeah, so right now, in terms of damage, I guess Graves has the edge as his item-wise.
Yeah, definitely that BF sword is a significant damage boost, especially when you consider that most of Graves' skills, so the Q, the buckshot, the damage is increased with that BF sword, so he will be doing a significant amount of increased damage compared to if he had a pickaxe.
Yeah, I mean, wait, I gotta ask you this.
Yes.
Does that work? I mean, Janna was trying to remove the ward, and then suddenly we have the Graves trying to deny Janna from destroying that ward by putting the smoke screen. Does that work?
I believe it doesn't actually. If you're in the process of attacking, hold that thought. Here comes Cynthia with engage. Some anti-timbers will be hitting, and they will back off. Wow.
Yeah, nothing came from that. Ultis for ultis right there. And now they are warding that dragon.
Yeah, and both top laners do have their teleports available, and dragon is looking to be something that they both teams want to go for.
Oh, here we go. The shield will connect right there, and nothing will happen much. Wow, the great monsoon and that ultimate coming in from Schnitzel, but right now 4 members from DLSU are right there. They are super low. They don't have anything to save themselves. Channel 3 will fall, and now it's only Schnitzel the one left. James Meister will try to help out. Teleport will come from the top lane. Rebenga still trying his best to destroy Schnitzel. They want to secure the kill, and now Bell is in the middle of it all, and now here comes the rest of UST right here. Managed to eliminate Janna. They are focusing too much on this Rebenga, and now they've extended too far, but it's 3-0 in favor of UST.
Yeah, and that was an overcommitment coming in from DLSU, as well as a misplay coming from Cynthia. Cynthia decided to go a bit too greedy, staying for the extra minion wave, and as a result was not able to teleport to that bot lane when they needed his help with his items and with full HP. So unfortunate. However, really good coming in from James Meister and the rest of the UST crew, responding pretty strongly to that gank at the bot lane and making sure to punish them for overcommitting. However, DLSU going for that dragon. However, it is pinged out from that UST team.
Yet no teleports, but there is a teleport coming from Hecarim, and there is a ward, so they are spotted. I wonder how UST will proceed with this. Was it able to smite? Okay, there's a flash.
Yeah, so a cheeky attempt for that dragon steal coming from James Meister. belly slam, body slamming in, standing still for a couple minutes after missing that smite, and just immediately flashing out.
Exactly.
Going out in style.
It looked a bit awkward at first, but it was cute.
Yeah.
Where's the Gragas, man? Anyway, first dragon goes to DLSU.
And yeah, with that, take a look at the CS in the mid lane. Yume has been dominating Fiery Warrior so far. 40 CS advantage with 2 kills above. Already has a Abyssal Scepter, while on the other hand, Fiery Warrior is only sitting on that Fiendish Codex. Blue will be given to Yume, and here comes the gank in that top lane.
Yeah, it's gonna be a scary Fizz right now. And look at that. They're waiting for something. Ultimate will land, but they are concentrating their damage onto Tristan. But Rebenga is there for the counter engage. Teleport will come from up top. I'm guessing it's the pony. He's after Schnitzel. Ultimate will be there. He will get feared. And now the damage is just too much. Schnitzel will fall. The kill will go to what they're hesitating. Panalo will get the kill.
And yeah, really strong response coming from Rebenga and Senthier. The moment that fight pops up, Rebenga's there, Senthier follows shortly after, and they get punished for it, 2-0. And
yeah.
the kills are now in favor of DLSU by 1, and they should be able to pick up this turret in that bot lane.
Yeah, it's a turret for turret right now, and I guess Yume is farming the Raptors of Rebenga right there.
Yeah, Yume being really confident right now, knowing that Fiery has no way to trade with him, and just making sure he can try to shut down Rebenga in any way he can.
Yeah, I thought he was planning something funny because since Gragas is just around the area. Guess not. So now it's a turret for turret, and not a significant gold lead so far, but the dragon is in favor of DLSU. Although first dragons aren't that much, right?
Yeah, first dragon. Well, actually, I'd say fifth dragon and first dragon are the most important ones.
Because of the spike.
The 6% damage increase is something to not underestimate, as if you add that up among all 5 members of the team, you're looking at 30% increased potential damage output in a team fight, and that's something you do not want to underestimate. That is a lot of gold in stats if you look at it that way, and the value of that 6% increase grows exponentially as these players start to build more AP and build more AD. And yeah, looking at ward coverage, UST has a really solid coverage along the river, and they do have that cheeky ward next to that red buff, and this will be a free turret for them. No response coming in. Fiery Warrior doesn't really have much he can do, while Rebenga is in that top lane. However, looks like
they got out rotated, man.
Yeah, that was a pretty good rotation coming in, and Senthier might be able to get this top in response.
So it's a 2 turrets right now. Panalo is all alone. Wala yung support niya. The stun will not connect kasi kanina pa niya ginamit. And there we have it. The ultimate flash is there. Exhaust as well. Never mind. Rebenga is right there. Knocks up 2 people. And Chen 03 is pretty low right now. But andun si Bell. They don't want to engage because it is just too risky.
Yeah, and really good disengage coming in from both sides. The kill attempt, pick a tip onto Panalo didn't work out for Schnitzel, and Rebenga wasn't able to just turn that into an advantage coming in for that DLSU side.
Yeah, they're getting really good pressure dito sa top lane by DLSU with that Hecarim. He doesn't have teleport though.
Yep, and on the other hand, Zykin does have teleport, so he will be able to go for those flash teleport engages with that Tibbers and get that lockup down.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. Right?
Yeah, well, he's only had a opportunity to teleport once this entire game, so you might be seeing that soon as we approach this mid-game phase.
Yes, with the 4-5, really close games so far. Although they are playing safely. I mean, when someone engages and then they see that it's too risky, they just back off.
Well, there is a lot on the line. I can't really blame the players for playing so safe. They want to ensure that they secure this victory, or they want to ensure that they don't make any errors and ensure that they can win this game.
Yeah, that thing is not warded at all. Schnitzel might get caught up. No Howling Gale. Out of rage.
And DR is now up in a minute. Looks like both teams are slowly making their way towards there, preparing the wards, preparing the vision control to take this.
Yeah, more wards I suppose in the dragon area for DLSU. I mean for UST rather.
And Yume is just so far ahead right now, 60 CS above Fiery Warrior, as well as 2 kills to his name, and already has that Fiendish Codex and the mana regen item. I believe that will be building into a Morello Nomcon. So let's take a look at the gold actually. So we do see that Yume is up by roughly 2,000 heads, so that's a really huge gold advantage.
Yes. Wow. Hecarim still doesn't have teleport at the moment, but they're trying to make something out of it. UST really wants something, and he gets caught up, stuns 2 people from behind, and they just want to disengage right here. Bell taking free hits from Panalo, but they just want to scare them away, most likely just in time for the dragon. But both teams are actually, no, they are healed up at the moment, yung DLSU, but right now the position advantage is for DLSU.
Yeah, definitely, and UST doesn't have any ults, and here comes the engage.
Wow, Revenga goes into the middle, gets destroyed right away. Fire Warrior ults himself. Tentier is challenging 2 people but managed to kill someone there. Bell is on a killing spree. Barrier for Panalo, and now 1 more hit right there. Tristan is in big trouble, and the kill will go to Chun03, and that is an ace. And that's an ace, man.
Yeah, wow, those plays coming in from Yume. Yume looked like he was about to fall right there, and unfortunately did not. The timing on those engages weren't really that synced, and instead of going in, Fire was forced to ultimate himself, seeing as Fizz was directly on him.
Yeah, is it gonna be too late? He does have smite. He doesn't. It was a super early smite, just a few HP left, and Graves got the auto attack.
Yeah, that was, I believe Dragon had 25 HP when Rebenga smited, so a bit of a misplay coming in from him. And with that, the gold is now sitting at 2k in favor of UST, 2 kills ahead, and Dragons are tied.
Wow, I actually thought he was gonna get it. I mean,
yeah, that was a wasted opportunity right there. However, it looks like DLSU just shrugging off what happened and just immediately going for those objectives right now, seeing if they can push that turret. They do need to be careful of James Meister, and here it comes.
Wow, there's explosive cast just to push Fire away from the teammates, but he is super low. There's the glacial path to safety. Nothing will happen there much. They just end the fight.
Yeah, it looks like Fiery will be forced to back away. Meanwhile, we do see that Panalo is shoving that ball lane. Pretty big wave coming in there. And at this point, it's just both teams just preparing for that grouping up phase, preparing to just take those turrets and go for those objectives. Baron is spawning in 40 seconds. That might be an option for either of the teams if they see it fit.
Yeah, you were right earlier. I think it was a very big misplay coming in from UST. I mean from DLSU. They didn't have any ultimate. Here comes the tactic that they were trying to do. And right now Panalo is super low. Exhaust will drop onto him. There is still a turret. He still does have flash. Nothing will happen from there. Rebenga gets caught up. Does have flash as well. And now the ultimate of Fiery Warrior goes to Bell, but that won't do anything. And now he can actually dive this one.
Yeah, okay, Fiery got stunned right when he had his glacial path up, was not able to run away, and really good plays coming in from Bell and James Meister. They've been really carrying the team over these past couple games.
Yeah, and the tactic a while ago is about lane. What UST was trying to do to didn't work again. Yeah. All the escapes were available.
Yeah, that's the power of the spell shield and that Call of the Hunt. Just so much disengage, so much mobility from that Sivir, and it's really hard to get that gank onto her.
Yeah, anyway, as I was saying earlier, the team fight before the Dragon, you mentioned that they have used almost all of their ultimates before the Dragon
however,
fight.
they still lost that fight.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a miscoordination and just really good play coming in from Yume specifically, interrupting Fiery from channeling that ult onto one of the carries of the UST team.
Yeah. Annie did pretty well. I mean, yeah, despite not having the Tibbers ultimate, it went into their favor.
And it looks like Annie actually picked up the distortion enchantments for his boots, so that will reduce the cooldown of his flash by a bit, as well as that teleport, ensuring that he can constantly keep up that flash stun presence.
Yeah, that combo. I'm actually surprised. Is it unusual for Annie's not to go for the Righteous Glory?
Righteous Glory is more of a support item, in my opinion. However, on the top lane, it's pretty weird as you kind of want to build that ability power.
Right.
Or else you'll just be a stun bot with not really that much presence.
Boom! It interrupts the recall right there. Rebenga taking in a lot of damage, but his teammates are nearby. This guy can't do anything. Oh, here! Janna gets the shark, but flashes towards the turret to safety. But right now, they're getting out-rotated.
Yeah, there's just so much CC, so many threats coming in from the UST team. It's really difficult for DLSU to get that perfect fight that they're looking for. And Fiery's pretty far behind compared to UMA. 502 has that Morello, has that Abyssal, already has that Seeker's Arm Guard. Compared to Fiery, who only has his Morello and Omicron and is slowly building up for that Seeker's Arm Guard. So an item behind, more than an item behind actually, and that's a lot.
Yeah, but even though they're quite behind, they do have a decent wave clear in case they decide to do those sieges, as long as they don't get out-rotated.
Yeah. And Dragon is up in 130, so that will be an opportunity for UST to out-rotate this DLSU team.
What do you think about their vision control? I mean, both teams.
In terms of vision control, I feel like it could be, well, UST has really strong vision control for that bot lane, so already preparing for the bot and mid lane take as well as that Dragon. On the other hand, DLSU's vision is really lacking right now. They should definitely try to get those wards down, especially if they have champions like an Annie and a Fizz on that enemy team.
Yeah, they are preparing for Dragon. Parang what they're doing is that they're not trying anything funny, no? They're just farming it up, waiting for a Dragon to spawn for a time where they can fight. What you said earlier, you can understand it's a best out of two, best of three, rather.
A lot on the line.
Yeah.
And this might be a pretty good rotation coming in from DLSU, forcing them to rotate back to the mid lane. Xanthier is putting a lot of pressure in the top lane. Here comes Rebenga from the wing as well as Fiery. This looks like this might be a gank on the second. He has Hourglass available. Will he be able to resist?
Wow. But yeah, no one's gonna come and help her, Annie. So yeah, Annie's not okay.
Meanwhile, we do see Yume rotating towards that bot lane. Really good, putting lots of pressure in that bot lane, making them second guess their push at the top lane. However, DLSU is committing, going for one more actually.
Wow.
Only Leona is there to defend. Gragas is recalling. Graves is recalling, and Gragas is on his way.
So who do you think won that trade? It's DLSU?
Definitely DLSU. They didn't give up any objectives for that actually. The only objective that they could possibly be giving up is this Dragon right now. However, the DLSU army is on its way, and wow, that was that was really close.
Wow. If it didn't have Smite, I guess.
Yeah. Well, James Meister was a bit too far away to try to go for that Smite.
Yeah, right now, body slam towards. Wow, great flash just to avoid Leona's ultimate. And here comes the engage. Everyone now still thinking what should they do. But right now, UST has been, and they lost a lot of HP from that one.
Yeah, so just backing off immediately, seeing that they didn't get that pick on the Fiery Warrior, just disengaging from that DLSU counter engage.
Yeah, really nice flash from Fiery Warrior. Now they might be able to push down this turret. Who has a better wave clear? UST or DLSU?
I'd say probably it's a close one. They both have
here comes the flash timbers. This is Zykin manages to execute it pretty well. Body slam towards Rebenga, and now he's done double kill onto this Annie. Xanthier still enters the fight. Barrier and the mountain, the mountain will be able to save Channel 3 from the ignite, and that is really well played.
That's the power of those distortion boots. Getting that flash timbers onto two crucial members of that DLSU team, and here comes Yume with that pick.
Wow, just really, it was seamless. Nah, no biggie.
Yep, and with that, it looks like DLSU is in a bit of trouble. They will only be able to get one turret out of that, and
yeah, everyone's pretty low, so it's scary to stick around. Rebenga, will he be able to interrupt any teleports right here? He's just teasing them a bit. The other members are just too far away to catch up. You shall not teleport. Oh, the stun will land, and here comes the engage coming in from Panalo. Schnitzel pretty low. They managed to still get a pick. Really nice play just to interrupt the teleport. And I think they are looking for more. They are aiming for this mid-tier turret. They could get another one.
Yeah, they could go for another one for sure. UST is really low right now. I don't think they really have much to defend this with. Zyken does have his Tibbers available. Yume does have the Chum the Wires available as well. Will Fiery go for it? No, he will not. And they're rotating bottom. Ping Zaro going onto the Baron. Actually, this is a pretty questionable play in my mind. However, they do have lots of void coverage.
Yeah, they do have vision of the Baron. They know that they're doing Baron. They know that they're starting it, but they don't know what's going on at the moment. Graves is pretty far off right now, and the Baron is going pretty slowly, and here it goes. Shove the Wires onto the support, and now all his skills are towards their really nice ultimate coming in from the Sandra. Shuts down onto Bell. Schnitzel is in big trouble trying to escape from everyone of DLSU, and right now manages to save himself. Channel 3 is on the killing spree. 10th year, and Rebenga gets stunned from that Annie. Right now, Channel 3 taking all those free hits. Really nice positioning, and now that's a 4-for-1 exchange, and that might also be a Baron.
DLSU just burned way too much trying to go on that Fizz. They burnt so many skills that fight. They burnt, I believe, yeah, just Fiery. Once Fiery used his rotation with the Q ult WE, he was just a sitting duck during that fight, and Graves was there to just clean up. So was Annie. So was Zyken. Just really good counter engage coming in from UST.
Wow, that was. You know, I really thought they had Baron, but they couldn't kill it in time, and then did see Bell, see Yume just to interrupt.
I feel like that was a really unnecessary call, and that the correct call would probably be to push bottom instead.
Yeah, the wave was pretty
Yeah, there was a really big wave, and they're already near the bot lane turret. Might as well just go for that free turret rather than trying to potentially extend your lead while at the same time potentially giving all of it away.
Yeah, and they can't kill Baron as fast as they thought, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I guess they assumed that they had a lot of Baron killing damage with that Hecarim, with that Rek'Sai, and with that Sivir. However, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, it looks like they are gonna start warding the dragon area. It is gonna spawn in the wild. With the dragon lead off to UST, I'm pretty sure they want to get that stacks of dragon. But right now, sobrang gold lead na ang UST.
Yeah, that is a 8k gold advantage in favor of UST, and here comes Rebenga and Center pushing that top lane. Meanwhile, we do see that UST has been pressuring that mid lane and that bot. Lots of pings going towards that mid lane. That is a 3v1. I don't think Fiery can defend this. Here comes the recalls coming in.
Yeah, I mean, with the Baron buff, they're not in the position to try and compete with what they have right now. Teleport is up for Zyken. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, and they just gave up a free inhibitor. That was a really questionable call coming in from DLSU, and here comes Zentier and Rebenga. Rebenga,
oh wait, what?
Overshooting his void passage, and let's see if Zentier is able to catch up to Zyken. He does have stun.
Yo, I don't know what happened. He tunneled towards there, but Zentier managed to push Zyken. They are after Zyken, but right now their base is under attack, and Tibbers is attacking the horse at the moment, and that was a surprise. And right now what we have here is an engage. They really want to kill James Meister. Flash for flash, a really good snare coming in from the sound of it. The damage is too much coming in from UST. Channel 3 keeps kiting and kiting all day. Schnitzel trying his best to protect the carry, but Rebenga's damage is too much. Teleport, that is a teleport coming in from Annie. Rebenga's trying his best to save himself right now because his base, the base of UST, DLSU rather, is in trouble, and that will be an ace. Now Bell is attacking the base.
Yeah, so a bit of a misplay coming in from DLSU, trying to go for the top lane when UST was just whacking onto their base turrets, and as a result, they're probably going to lose an inhibitor and 2 turrets from this. And
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can compete with a split push with a Baron. It was...
Definitely.
Yeah.
And they went too greedy trying to go on that Annie kill. Annie was able to outplay Cynthia right there, and here comes the play onto Yume.
Yeah, 24 to 11 on the kill scoreboard right now.
And will be another dragon. Now here comes Rebenga though, and here comes Cynthia. They are looking to sweep and get this.
Yeah, probably Channel 3. Yeah, right now, but Bell is right there all alone inside the base. Zyken is in the middle of 3 people right now. Wow, very good stun right there, but that doesn't matter. Stun Bell right now is after that Janna, and now everyone has different targets at the moment. Cynthia chasing down Bell. 3 members still alive coming in from UST, and now the only member left is Rebenga. I don't think he'll be able to do anything at the moment.
That should be game.
That is the game. We're gonna get a game 3.
Yeah, so first game 3 of this tournament. Really great plays coming in from DLSU and UST. So
yeah. So once again, guys, game 1 UST won, DLSU won, and now we have game 2 UST won this game. We took it, and now we're gonna have a game 3.
Yeah, an MVP right there, definitely. Yume and James Meister carrying that mid to early game with Zyken, making a bit of couple plays for himself in that late game. So let's take a look at the scoreboard and see how the teams performed that game.
Yeah, Yume was one of the prominent members, as well as the Annie.
Yeah, definitely.
Really
Those
good
ganks by James Meister were on point, and Yume just crushed Fiery Warrior in that mid lane. 11-1-5 compared to that 0-8-5.
Yeah, he didn't even complete his
almost
boost yet.
Double the gold actually, and that says a lot about performance of Yume on these assassin champions. That's why DLSU invested so much in banning out LeBlanc, Kassadin, Zed. However, in the end, he still has that Fizz.
Yeah. So really, a really good fight coming in from both teams. Game 1, Game 2, both really exciting. And now we're going to have a Game 3. So stick around, guys. Remember, whoever wins the next fight will move on to battle CSP. What was their name? Team name again? Beta Gaming. Yeah, they're gonna battle Beta Gaming. Yeah, on to the final. So right now, don't go away. Once again, we are your shoutcasters. I'm GS Riku.
And I'm GS Neef.
So see you guys later for Game 3.